Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm that one. Keep the Mac 2 for that fuck with me. Get you some. Wish she gon' see me now. Wish Bacon could see me now. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm that one. Keep the Mac 10 for that fuck with me. Get you some. Wish she gon' see me now. Wish like Rick could see me now.
Praying they still made love in my size. Sober up and wipe the crust out my eyes. My last integrity and trust, a trail of crumbs for my bride. Is it a return or a failure to succumb to the tide? When Charlotte people see folks cherish me, it was such a surprise. They seeing something we not. Just thought it sliced open my stomach at 5. More often than not, at sustenance, a nod for a nod. It's stock in the Glock. I'm crashing if it's eye for an eye. Papa taught me a lot. Love and disrespect is all we abide. I had to get a check, I wanted to come. You need the big BM or Benz for my mom. Soon popping benzos turned her grin into monsoon. The long June, the summer after. We made the turn on the wrong route. For the plunder casted in small rooms, knitted heart looms, spinning something tragic. But love from fragments, automatic, just that something magic. Pump my cap and crack, for that I puff a raw, pump a baddie. Always keep a driver by the caddy while we lugging baggage. Niggas want my status, so attack me, they just hustling backwards. Models and bottles coming matching, we prefer the black ones. Don't need no flashiness, the stats and graphs reveal the stature. Oh, they hit sad by how it happened, take them out the pasture. Niggas won't gas at me or asking my opinion. Last year, we was our only love. Struggle to teach you some. 12th grade, I rode east with a mirror to go and meet the plug. We learned we built this all belief, we ain't even need the drugs. I told my mom I'll trek DC if it'll please her, but the greed don't seem to speak no more. The pain hit deeper when your people ain't in reach no more, cause greed will feed them more. Praying they still make love in my size. Sober up and wipe the crust out my eyes. My last integrity and trust, a trail of crumbs for my bride. Is it a return or a failure to succumb to the tide? Money got bigger, but my problems never shrunk down to size. They was just feeling it, then the sun had shrunk out the sky. You need my echo just to hear from me, but I'm an echo in your memory. Yeah.
To this day, I still react from all the changing. I build status for my niggas, try to take it. It's a lot of shade, a lot of rapping niggas hating. I still be capping just to have it picture taken. I find my way cause I ain't after niggas greatness. I'm after patience, catching revelation. I almost had a satisfaction I was chasing. I'm after madness, in fact I'm done waiting. Scribble up the sad shit cause it's all the same shit. Little bit of passion, wanted on the pavement. Pick a why I lasted, cover why I made me. I've been the cause of havoc and been the one blaming. Live amongst the damage and giving up dangerous. Some biggest when we vanished. Did enough for bankers, try to rid us of this planet. Put us on the blanket. Shit at the canvas, but lit up at the paint. What better understanding? Niggas need a hanging. Shit I took for granted. Never gave it thanks. I be drifting through the atlas. Spinning where you came. Why I didn't have a mattress? Niggas didn't have to play. Tell me shit about the tactics. Shit about the play. You sick about the past. My vision on the prey. I'm still the sickest and the baddest. Victim of the state. Gifted with some habits. It's in my DNA. I was tripping. It was tragic, but shit'll be okay. The sickest and the baddest, victim of the state. Gifted with some habits, it's in my DNA. I was tripping, it was. What's home if it is in your heart? How you glow say he isn't a star. Try hold of it, isn't it hard? I ain't molded, I'm picking apart. I expose what I did in the dark. Might have folded but didn't depart. I don't cold, I be itching the scars. When I wrote, I was feeling for something that helped, but I know that every bit of it harsh. Turn my soul to a militant March. Listen close to who dealing your cards. Beat the road I was building, I'm ducking for real. Before COVID, I've been in the yard. Getting older and sick of the harm. When I'm sober, it kill the regard. I be over it, chillin' regardless. Still got hoes that I sit in your arms. What's home if it isn't your heart? All alone, but it took me the farthest. What's home if it isn't your heart? How you glow say he isn't a star. Try hold of it, isn't it hard?
Seeping into the mulch, I needed a quick result. I read it and don't respond. She see it and salt sprinkle. I needed another go. I'm seeing her when I want. Fire leaping out the hole, deep breathing only make it grow. They ain't wanna lead a clutch. Far be it from me to plead with y'all. Hit leaning into the crutch, speeding through the lulls. Take heed, we took an oath to the sword. The shield took a couple chinks, but it never broke. I know what he mean, how I play it based on what I'm shown. Consolidate the cream, then I'm headed home. Sheen shine like 14 karat gold. Rewiring, patching holes. It's no rewinding. For the umpteenth time, it's only forward. Peace to H.E.R, solo to soldier. I couldn't toast the drink to demise. I heard the clink. Life could change in a blink of an eye. I'm wrinkling time. I'ma leave it to y'all to get hoodwinked and surprised. Threw on some Boosie. I'd rather be with you when I'm high. I went ahead and mixed some beetle juice with the wine. Skin contact, peeling a rise, squeeze down. It's been a minute since I blew up your line. I leave town fast. Out the dungeon like outcast. Funnels with the loud pack. Hunter's boots crunching through the brown grass. Blood seeping into the mulch. I needed a quick result.
Oh, my mic has been muted. My bad.
She see it and sprinkle salt. I needed another gulp. I'm seeing her when I want.
No. I mean, wait. Could that work? I don't think this can work. That's not gonna work. Like, that's cool and all, but that doesn't have the same functionality that I would need. I need a particular component to pop up. This is all good, but I feel like this bad. This can be done in a better way with better like key value pairs, cuz like if I had this that with, say for example, like I mean, I can copy this and go down here, comment this out, make that, wait, this is the right way to do this. default for this would be 0. That's like just the key or the place in the array. The header for this would be episodes. The component for this would be that. Cool. Header. Here we go. Comment this out for now. Comment this out for now. But then yeah, hold up. Huh? First off, let's just load in the correct version of this. Yeah.
Are you okay? You slobbing, you okay? You okay? Are you okay?
What just happened?
Oh my God. God bless, man.
Oh, it's modes. Okay. Now, in this, oh, okay, so how does that work? Hold up.
The lead actor in my life story, Delroy Lindo. The hash got me spinning like a hula hoop.
Like depending on which one it is.
Chicken noodle soup. Hanging out the Porsche with the cape on. I'm the type of stallion you wanna put your cake on. What you doing? Man, I'm laying by the lake, drinking napalm, ready to turn the motherfucker to stake 'em. Carve 1,000 roses in the Draco. Stupid. Go get me a motherfucking bagel, man. As I jump from the Alfa Romeo like I was skydiving, talking about how I'm out my mind, that's from the sidelines though. I'm out your range, ho. Elmer Fudd shotgun shells fly out the gauge, ho. Disintegrate your face.
Oh, what I would do right here is just
Motherfuckers owe me some planes. Letting these suckers live in my lane. Someone owes me a dinner table. Just make sure it fits 20 hash pies pop. You know the vibes, family. I do a tumble out the Hummer and throw a knife right through your eye cavity. I'm recognized as a stand-up guy by 5 families. That means I'll take it to the gravel. My alibi for the police is I was naked in Seattle. I was. $1 million calls while I'm shitting. I close the deal, that's what I call pippin'. Shoes on my feet, it's called pippin'. Pardon me.
Right. And then do the same thing. What the? I think that's more efficient. Like it looks cleaner, I guess.
I'm only hearing back if you got more to give it sad, but you can hear nap for important shall pass. On hearing niggas raps, I'll be bored of feeling fat. I probably take a nap if I recorded this cat. I need to know they past, what's the origin? Who the leader of they pack is they showing him? Better put my feet up and relax, there'll be more of this axe. Trust beneath them dabs to be tournament stats. Cause beneath the scabs, need some collagen for that. He the toughest on the ground, we gon' hold him to his track. No assumptions in the plan if the focus is the bad. Here's a comers with the gang, we was strolling on that ave. Cluttered with the ants, too controlling on my path. They gon' love you for a glance and dispose you in the trash.
Okay, I have that looking a little bit cleaner.
They don't know me from a strand, try to throw me with the bash. Only in a jam, do you know me to react? I be smoking.
Oh yeah, take these out.
Like a bat. My papa holy like the lamb, but still be bogus with the cash. He told me in advance. Don't forget the E-Y. Don't forget the E. Don't forget the
basically.
E-Y. Don't forget the
Is that uniform? Cool.
Don't forget the don't forget the alright. Let's go see what that's for.
That's beautiful. What is it? A notebook. It's gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Is that cancer? No, that's the sign of
That
Libra.
title.
Is that really? Oh, right, it is a Libra.
I wonder if they would conflict.
That's right, it is. It's beautiful.
Probably not though.
The diamonds aren't bad either, you know. If you want to throw one away, just throw it in my direction.
I'm sitting here looking at you. You look so composed, so secure, so confident.
That's not what I would. Boot it up now.
She couldn't even look in my eye,
Giving me run rounds.
Sharing cinnamon when I'm high, quiet for
What?
calm down.
Why's that not being shown?
Throwing the royal flush out. Spoils
Hello?
plus, I had to go with deluxe. You had to know we was young. My matrimony to drugs. I'm having a hella run. I'm married, fell out of love, but caring about the bull. Staring into the sun. And I'm seeing green, my pedigree on the run. Bleeding them sheets, the funds coming in floods. Need everything all at once. The ebb and flow of the pulse. At the peak and the lulls. Whoever he thought he was, get tested. I felt a rush and pressure to send it up forever and hella love. We took the bus wherever the Fetty was. Subtle difference between buzz and twist to get hella drunk and mischievous when I want. No fucking chemistry ain't enough. Ascending up through the rungs. Pretension you try and tuck. Ain't missing up from the sun. Your situation is bugged. Heavy surveillance cover your chest with tape in the truck. Bet we ain't saying none. Obey the hush. No time to meditate on whether stay or the run.
Oh, it would be
whether to
this.
spray or
It would be
Bet they playing to lose. You bet we played and we won.
Underestimated, always understated. Couldn't understand it and couldn't fucking take it. Branded and emaciated, stranded in the fucking basement. Ugly duckling, but still the chicken heads is clucking. But when I fuck 'em, it ain't the same. Like, what's your function? No disrespect, but we can't even hold a discussion. I'm disgusted by myself for even trying to rush it. Fuck love, it's myself I need to get in touch with. It's my health I need to get on top of. Covet and fuck the public. I don't need the interruptions. It's interesting how everything that I did is nothing compared to what I'm about to come with. Hit 'em up with. Hit their head with concussions. Hit 'em where it hurt most. When that verse coast, it'll crush 'em. I off the nerves, rope being drunken. Don't need a
I don't need a heading right there.
Function. Order luncheon. I'm fly 'cause I'm fly, you fly 'cause you try, you be frontin'. dry out a whole lot of demons stuck in. Only way to leave him to confront him. Ain't no reason for him. That's just life and what it come with. That's just fucking life.
One. Let me get DB in here. Thank y'all. And then in here, I don't know if they would really conflate. The picture. Let me just go ahead and start the photo functionality. My cat. Here also, or would I put, I guess under here, submit, under here, file, image, is it image? File. Here we go. Oops. Cool.
Now we up dog shit, I was just on Skid Row. Marching up up, country boo back to Jeff Row. 2 phones slammed, off a Virgin Mobile and a Gantro. Snatching up niggas' custody, still kinda dusty. Why your niggas in the county working for the police like a trustee? 43 AMG, it's Ollie on the MP. IOU is only us, but it's really just me. Skinny nigga 6'3", dining in at the WIC. Dream cruising up Wood, candy paint 96 inches. I've been in the street so long, shit, I'm dehydrated and exhausted. On them hot blocks off the Martha, cold water running out the faucet. Finna make it through the bullfrog. She can take or it could fall. I can press play, I can push pause with that mini Drake and that bulldog. Traffic in the tri-state, love a bad bitch with a pie face. Now them honey stuck together like flat pay.
Oh, it did it. Let's see what it comes up with. Also, I can comment this out right now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you gather around, please? Please, hurry up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to disturb your dancing and your enjoyment, but the reason for calling you this evening is...
Dreams is dangerous, linger like angel dust. Ain't no angels hovering, ain't no saving us, ain't no slaving us. You gonna need a bigger boat, you gonna need a smaller ocean, but here's some more rope. Barefoot in the bush, burning gold, kick smoke out my big nose. My favorite game is let's pose, let's pose. I ask the question just to see it in your face. I already know the answer never mattered. Every night he drink and piss up the mattress, kept turning it over and backwards till he threw it out late on the box spring like a cactus. Madness. Some slowly go, some just vanish. Don't make a promise you can't keep. Don't make a keepsake out of grief. I can't promise anything. It's pills to like krill in that cold deep. Alcohol seep out the pores like gills, air squeeze out the ocean floor. Leviathan swim with open jaw.
Oh, wait. With all of these.
You need permission to have an issue with me. I'm not privy to the stories you live inside. A home of all history, I just spent the ride.
Maybe.
No mystery God, deepest look inside.
Uh-oh.
Thick fog in the channel, rando,
No.
Rambo, bad camo, armed to a T is a tango. Let the brains blow, ball-headed Kango. Televised game show, strange soul, raw scam. I ate a roll of Shavasana, hop up, working on my
Sorry, hold on.
posture.
Wait, hold on. I'm not doing this.
Judge Wapner, hot stuff, crap.
Yeah. Oh wait, when did I ever make the functionality of any of those? Huh? When did I ever make the functionality of any of these? Yeah, I don't have anything on them. On change in value. Oh. Yeah. What? How is there even a delete? What? Hmm? Is this just slow or what? Let me read this console. Maybe I need to take it out of this form. Title. Let me change this stuff. I think it may be interfering, just for like my sake. Oh, well. All this stuff. Event title. Event title. Oh, I think it's doing that thing where everything in here. Actually get all this stuff out of here. Type text. whenever I make. What's wrong with this? Hold up. Do any of these work now? What? Wonder why. Should I take it out of this form? No. Like, all this stuff is identical. Hmm. My apologies. Huh. Oh, what? I just haven't built out what it would look like. But even then, I guess I can just copy and their stuff is identical. So really all down. There we go. Oh, I think it is gonna do it for me. Oh, it's gonna do it for me. Cool. But why aren't these showing up? I want to see what the events are. Maybe I should use the data. Am I using the data? Yeah, I'm using the data in all these. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Making some headway. That. What? Cool. I'm not even using that anymore. Oh. Line 'em up. Yes. Oh, whoops. Oh, I haven't built out the functionality of it yet, so. Should I import? Well, not create event, but I guess event. Fine. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold up.
Every word you spoke, I swear, could have made me cry. And in this dream, we fall through velvet leaves, ushered in reverse through the silk like birds, outstretching and ending except for the ends of you. Gotta stay strong for the little one, yeah. Found it in your room. Gotta stay strong for mama who would take the blame, however true. Yeah. That's the room in which you threatened to depart. Damn, it was so hard to let you go that night. We nearly couldn't choose it. I broke down outside the room. Stretching and ending except for the ends of you. Except for the ends of you. Where's that little girl I knew? Except for the ends of you. Where's that little girl I knew? Except for the ends of you. Where's that little girl I knew? Except for the ends of you. Where's that little girl?
All right. Oh, my bad, my bad. That's my bad. I didn't mean to alarm you. Oh, snap. Hope you're doing all right, though. Hope you're doing all right. Uh, well, do you want me to explain what I'm doing? I'm trying now to make this CSS reflect the same CSS as these, but I'm trying to like sift through like what's making it get thrown off. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. But how you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? Yeah. Twitch is messing up. I'm coming. Okay, this is supposed to be the last stream that I'm having for this project. What's off about it is these aren't showing up correctly. Maybe it's because I'm doing some. Oh, sorry. Maybe it's because I'm doing something in my HTML. Because these don't reflect. Hold up. I think it's something in my CSS or in my HTML that's doing this. Am I using anchor tags for this? Like, it's because this isn't even being wrapped in like a div of anything, and yeah, this isn't being wrapped in a div. That's why. Let me put. Well. What are these called? What are these called? Event links. Event links. Better. This is looking better. Now I just have to figure out the width of this whole thing and why it's not the same. This event. It should. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. I'm not that good of a streamer. I'm pretty boring. I try to stream every day. This is my second stream today. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow because I have a job interview in Houston tomorrow. I'm from Texas, by the way. But I have a job interview in Houston tomorrow. So I'll be busy with that. But I'll be back Tuesday. I'll be back Tuesday if all is well. Wait. Question. Are you from Massachusetts then? Because your name, like, lends itself to being, yeah, Patriots fan or what? What's your Bruins fan? A Sox fan? All that? Oh, okay, okay. Because I know that people from Boston are really, really like diehard, like sports fan, like Boston sports fans. So that's why I asked. Yeah. I've always wanted to visit Boston though, just for like the the um the food, the cuisine, clam chowder, and like all the like seafood and stuff. Because I'm a big seafood person. So yeah. But granted, right now I'm in Texas, but I'm an hour south of Dallas. So I'm going down there, and if I do get the job, if it all works out, then oh, you don't eat seafood? That's crazy. That's crazy. Seafood is the best food to me. Yeah. But I would be relocating. So I wouldn't be complaining because Houston has some of the best seafood. Some of the best seafood. So I wouldn't be complaining. But it's not a programming job. It's a job in my like old industry, because like finding a software job is pretty hard right now. So yeah, especially like when I have so much like tenure in like thermoforming and mechanical engineering. Like it doesn't. It in my mind it does translate well to software engineering, but like to employers it doesn't. So having a tough time with that. But if all works well, I'll be a Houston native. One of my friends is from well, he's from Fort Worth, but he was living in Austin. And I've had some good times in Austin. Between San Antonio and Austin, is that like Rockwall, or is Rockwall north of Austin? I'm bad with like geography of like smaller towns, even though I'm from a small town. But like down there in like Central Texas, I don't know any of the spots, any of the towns. What, software? Software job brought you to Texas? Oh. Texas because it's cheaper? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Chat. Is this running up here? No. What makes this? With his girlfriend, now a wife, and the rest of the family followed and can't say I see myself. What's wrong with Texas, man? What's wrong with Texas? You don't like us? You don't like none of the howdies and the... Yeah. Well, okay, Texas is in like a cold season right now, so there's that. There's that. We have seasons, kinda. And besides, up in like Massachusetts, like, this is cold. All the time. This is cold. By and large, like the only time that it isn't like cold or at risk of freezing is like in the summer. Cause like, okay, I don't really I'm skinny. I don't like temperatures below like 80. Like y'all regularly have temperatures below 80 up there, and that's too cold for me. Like it will always seem as if it's fall up there to me. I would have to wear like long sleeves and hoodies all the time. Like, y'all don't have that many like days with like a breeze or anything? Because I imagine like it's a coastal kind of like place, so like off the water, I imagine there would be like a consistent breeze. Well, I mean, to each their own. To each their own. But forever, how long you last in Texas, I hope that you enjoy your stay. I'll say that. And I hope that we don't leave a bad impression on you. Dang. You spent a good time in Texas then. If it's 5 years. Huh. Might as well start buying some property here. Like the rest of the America. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if y'all's clam chowder is any different from like the rest of the world's clam chowder. Because up there, y'all are pretty famous for clam chowder, so I want to try it. And also lobster. Maybe like Maine is more lobster, but I think that y'all are pretty famous for lobster as well. Well, if you don't like seafood, then what do you like? Are you vegan? Where is this ever used at? Huh. I never used this. Episodes with... Oh, that's why. These small little mistakes. But up here. Chinese food. What? Wait, what? Wait. What? I've never associated Massachusetts with Chinese food. And Texas has some pretty good Chinese spots. Especially Houston. Like, Houston has, like, well, granted, I don't know if you've ever been to Houston because you're in the middle of San Antonio and Austin. But Houston has its own, like, Chinese district. Like, everything is, like, not translated, but, like, the street signs are in Chinese. And there are some great Chinese spots down there in Houston. Great. See, I think you just don't want to like Texas. That's the thing. See, we have our bright spots. We have our bright spots. Granted, I have been to New York, and that pizza was really good. Some of the best pizza I've ever had. Yeah, but then again, from where you are to Houston, that's a long drive, so I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But if you ever are in the area again, 3 hours, and it's 3 hours for me as well, from where I am. So, like, if you ever are in the Houston area, I recommend going to the Chinese district and trying something out. Something. Because, like, it doesn't really matter where you go in the Chinese district, you're going to get some good food. So, some good Chinese food. For sure. For sure. For sure. I mean, if you if you aren't doing anything, I'll be in Houston tomorrow, so hey. But wait. Oh, never mind. I was about to recommend a seafood spot in Austin, but I forgot you don't like seafood. But yeah. 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 This project is a project for one of my clients. I'm freelancing. I'm a freelance web developer currently. And this is a website for one of my clients, and it's providing a safe haven for women that have experienced like abusive relationships or gone through trauma, like a community for them to like join together, convene, and improve their lives through the Word of God. So yeah, maybe this description is a little bit better. She's a better descriptor of it than I am, but she has some really good stuff on here. She does like Facebook lives and stuff. She goes to different churches and stuff. So yeah. Also, this is the mission page. Yeah, it's a good cause. So yep. I'm building it. Oh wait, do I have my technologies on? Because I'm also multi-streaming on YouTube. Let me look at the thumbnails. I'm using React and Firebase. I'm using like raw HTML though. Like raw HTML. What else am I using? I'm also using like for her like store pages, I'm using Stripe for that. So yeah. It's pretty simple, it's pretty basic. I wanted this to be like really bare bones and not like technologically like heavy. Even though it may come with more like headache, but I feel like working in like the basic technologies boosts my fundamentals of like what HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are, even though I'm using React, but like what all of like the core fundamentals are. Oh, well, I guess I don't know. React, it can be a framework, a library, or whatever. I use React. I'm not really on the next bandwagon just yet. I've tried it, but I feel as though my applications aren't that advanced for it just yet. So to need Next.js. Yeah, that's what I did too. Like the routing of it, I don't know. It just kind of threw me off. Like the whole like how you like do files in Next and everything. It's kind of it's different. It's different. I'll say that. Like people on my stream, they join from time to time, and one guy, he advocates me to learn Next and stuff. So yeah, but I don't know. I try to keep things as basic as possible. So yeah. Event. Wait. I guess all I have to do is just do this now. At this point, now, I still need to build out the functionality to upload images. But at that point, I would be done. The only thing is I would have to have the meeting with her, transfer over all the DNS stuff and everything, so I can't do that right now. Because I would need like some more information from her. But everything is in place. I'm kind of old school and use Ruby on Rails for work. No front-end frameworks really. The whole front-end spaces. So I was just having this conversation with someone on YouTube today, Diego. He's a regular. But I saw a YouTube video that kind of summed up my thoughts on where I am as a developer perfectly. And I feel like I may be moving on from web development because I kind of already know what I'm doing in web development. But web development doesn't really feel like programming. Like the way that the YouTuber said it, he was saying basically the hard part about web development is finding the correct node package. Once you find the correct node package, it deprecates so much that the programming element is kind of taken out of it, and it just feels like a scavenger hunt. So I don't know. I have my own thoughts about it, and I may look further into like back end like Node.js type stuff, and maybe continue with Firebase but use like Firebase cloud functions and stuff. Yeah, and really like I I don't have like any like I use React and I use Firebase, but truly I don't have any preference on what technology I use. But people get really, really like really serious about the technologies they use. Like people like die on a hill. If you don't use Tailwind, then you're just like a terrible developer. And it's just like, all right, the way I feel about that is it kind of deters new people from at least trying out web development, because people have such like vitriol towards other technologies that it kind of takes the fun out of the whole development process. And it's like, I just want to have fun. Like, I want to just use what I use. What I use works. Sure, it could probably be like done better, but I have fun doing it. But if I do like run across a job that requires me to use a certain technology, then of course I'm going to use it. But for like a side project, does it really make me like a bottom tier developer if I don't use Tailwind or if I don't use Next? Like, okay, dude, like whatever. Oh, I don't know. I just want everyone to like have fun. It's supposed to be fun at the end of the day. So I know there's like a lot of money wrapped into it and everything, and people get like really heated on that, but I just want to have fun. Or at least like enjoy my life, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, because the development process is hard enough. So yeah, I've been wanting to try Solid.js. I think that one is what I would really like to use. I've heard of it. Wait a second. Is it similar to Svelte? Solid.js. I like the logo of it. That's the only reason why I remember what Solid.js is. I really like this logo. What's Solid Start? In Knockout. I've never heard of Knockout before. If you've developed in hooks before. Huh. Is it used a lot professionally? I think I've seen this at Render before. I think I've seen these people at Render before. Oh. They have their own... Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Sorry. Ecosystem. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. They have all this stuff already here. Oh, snap. They have server-side rendering too? this is. Oh, so you just like get what you need and stuff? Because it doesn't come with, like I said, it doesn't come with the router and meta library. Oh. Question. Like, I'm at a crossroads with like my development. I know you use Ruby, but like, how much experience do you have with Python? The way that they handle state looked pretty similar to React, like very similar to React. Yeah, I don't know what this on cleanup does. Also, I don't have experience with signals either. Gonna run once and then reactivity is easier to comprehend. Yeah, I've never used signals before. Is it like better than state? I've heard of it in like Angular and stuff, but I've never used it in React. I don't even know if React has signals. Oh, they don't recommend a solid knowledge of React. Okay. I'll look into this. But I may start using Vite. I know it may not be as popular as it once was, but with my time, I like Vite. So, if you ever heard of that, I haven't read much into it yet since I still use Ruby on Rails mostly, but Signals returns a getter and a setter instead of value setter setup. Huh. I wonder. It does have it. I've never heard of Vinxie. I've never heard of that. Solid, quick, and React. Huh. Yeah, that's the thing. And with how everyone, like you said, is so opinionated on which framework to use and which one's the best one, I feel like a lot of the conversation just gets lost in like which one to use over which one, when in reality it's just a matter of pick one and then learn from there, because once you learn one, then a lot of this stuff makes more sense going down the line, or as you progress and get better. So, and truly at the end of the day, when it comes to like web, truly all you really need is a solid foundation of JavaScript knowledge. That's really all that you need. And then you can pick whichever framework you want, whichever one sounds the coolest, looks the coolest, is the best way that you want to develop. Yeah. See, and you said that you weren't opinionated. I'm watching you. Oh, from Fireship? From Fireship? He has a lot of 100-second videos. I like his style of videos. Yeah. For sure. Actually, I don't even need this. I wish I could make videos well. I'm going to start making more videos pretty soon. But they aren't going to be like high quality or anything. It's just going to be tracking my journey, which is basically what my YouTube channel is. It's just tracking the projects that I build, my journey as a web developer, and stuff like that. So I don't know when I'm going to start back uploading videos, but I think uploading videos is a good way to I don't know why that just zoomed out like that. I think making videos is just a good way to expand your audience. So I'm gonna get back into the groove of things. Yeah. But my problem is, just do it, just slap something up. And like in the beginning of like making videos, I stress so much about making it perfect when really I should do it but not spend that much time on it. Like, do it the right way. Have a structure to it, and just how can I say it? Like, modify the structure based on the performance of the video or like the improvements that I see fit. I think that's the new approach that I'm gonna have whenever I start making videos again. Is just like having more structure whenever I'm making videos. So yeah. But then again, my whole problem is like I consistently get followers and subscribers and stuff. It's a matter of like retaining people and making sure that people come back. I'm not that good at that. I'll admit, I'm not that good at having like return viewers. That's my problem. I'm just not, like I said, whenever you had followed, I'm not that interesting like to return to. I'm normal. I don't have any merit. I'm not like an experienced developer or anything. I'm just me. So yeah. Everyone. Then again, everyone starts somewhere. That's the thing. Everyone starts somewhere. So it's a matter of starting and staying consistent. And for me, this is my first day back streaming in the past week, because I had another job lined up and I wanted to like study for that and do all my research for that. So I kind of took a break or a hiatus from streaming, but now I'm back and I want to stay consistent with it. So yeah. this listing. Okay. Oh, I need to get all of my stuff from React. Import all that stuff from React. Make events. Get those events. I made tutorials for Java over 10 years ago when I was a teenager. I barely knew what I was doing myself. People still watched. Yeah. Cause say for example, with all the videos that I have on my YouTube channel right now, they'll still get views over time. But if I stay consistent with getting better at making videos and building an audience, then it just like compounds upon itself. So then I can have people like-minded people to talk to and stuff. So that's really what I want to do. Log my journey as a developer and just meet other developers that I wouldn't have met otherwise if I didn't have a YouTube channel. That's the two main pillars of me even doing this. So thanks for being a part of my journey. I don't need to console log that. I need to console log that. Really? That should be good. Yeah, I'm not gonna show any of your old videos on stream if you don't want me to. I don't want to make you feel embarrassed or anything. What am I doing? What am I doing? Are you embarrassed by them? Hey man, like for all the tech YouTubers, like say for example like Marcus Brownlee, whenever he was a kid, I think his stuff is still public. So like you can go back and look whenever he was a kid and stuff and see where he came from to now. So I think that's like important. That's important to see. For like the maturation of a person from like a teenager to an adult. That stuff is like so cool to see. So like a secondary reason of why I want to do like YouTube and Twitch and stuff is just to have like not a portfolio but like a album of my progress as I went through my life from the lens of like a software developer. Like I can go back, say for example, 10 years from now and look at my 26-year-old self. So, and be like, hey, I had a lot of promise. I had a lot of potential. And hopefully I live up to my potential. So, the first video on that channel, on yours or Marcus Brownlee's? Granted, I don't really follow him all that much, but he's cool. Dang. 2009? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. What just happened? Why is that that. In the Firebase document. Oh. You'll never want to start back uploading videos? That would be pretty cool. With what you know now? Maybe not tutorials, but I don't know. Something that you would want to make. Huh. That's weird. Or at least like what you're doing currently. Just turn the camera on and just amass a following like that. Log your experiences and stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. That's what I do. I just turn the camera on. Like, I'm going to be making this website anyways. I might as well just turn the camera on. So, it may be boring, but it's available. I've considered it. I think the videos I did make tutorials on benefited. Yeah. Yeah. And truly, I've been thinking of making like a YouTube short or like a TikTok or something that covers like Firebase hosting stuff. It may be like very obscure, very like specific reason stuff that people need to search for. But the problem I always have, and I keep on forgetting, is how to make things public, or at least show whenever I'm doing Firebase hosting. And that's what my next like short video is going to be over. Like, you know, those videos where it's like, all right, I have this specific problem and I can't find a solution anywhere. That kind of video. It's going to get like 5 views, but those are going to be the most like helpful 5 views to someone that's just seeing like a white screen. Oh. Yeah. I tried my hand at that, but that poses another problem for me, is with how people film things. They're acting, and it's hard for me to like act. Like, I'm like, I can't act. I can't do anything that's rehearsed or anything. Like, I just have to like do it, and then hopefully. Oh, for monetization, not that well. Or at least like to get monetized, not that well. Because like the watch time hours for a video is a much better option to get monetized rather than a YouTube short. Or at least for like from the YouTube side. Because in the span of a year, you would have to get 3,000 for the first level. 3,000 YouTube watch hours to become monetizable. But if you're just uploading YouTube shorts, then you would have to get 3 million YouTube shorts views, and that's a lot. That's a lot. So I think it's an easier option to go like the long form video route. So yeah, I think they make people a lot of money, but truly I view YouTube shorts as kind of like something to draw people to your longer form content, like an introductory, like a short introductory to who you are, and then it'll bleed over into your longer form content, because at the end of the day, YouTube is a long form content platform. So I think that's what they want, or at least I think that's what the vision is and what they're trying to like persuade people to do. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think just certain channels make it seem more casual than others. But at the end of the day, if the channel is big, it is serious. It's just as serious as all of the other YouTube channels. It's just that they know how to make it seem more natural and casual. That's the magic of a good YouTube channel. Like Fireship, his videos seem more natural and more casual. They have humor. They're quick. They're they're quick to the point. They're informative. They provide value. All that stuff. But some people, it seems like an ad, basically. But I feel like the whole programming thing on TikTok and Instagram, I don't feel like there's like a market for that stuff, because on Instagram, you're not looking for programming stuff on Instagram. In TikTok, the same issue that Instagram has, it's a vertical. And as you can tell, this is like a 19 by 20 or 1920 by 1080 kind of like video. So I don't think it really translates all that well to a vertical orientation video. Sorry about that. I don't think it really translates that well. And when people get on TikTok and Instagram, they aren't looking for programming stuff. They're looking at like stuff to laugh at, stuff like that. Unless you can like incorporate humor into your programming stuff, it's gonna be hard to grow as a programmer on TikTok and Instagram. I tried. Not tried, but like I did a little bit of stuff, but I don't know. It's way easier to edit stuff horizontally than in a vertical format. Okay. Now that I'm in here, everything is good. Oh. If that's true, and do this. Where is this at? But if I did try my hand at any social media, I think I would try all the platforms, see what works. I agree, programming is a difficult sell for most platforms, but I've heard Facebook is a huge moneymaker for some people. Programming on Facebook? Wow. Huh. Vertical, like short form, or full length video, or live streaming. Huh. I wonder why that does that. Let me try. I'll look into it. I do want to grow on like a meta platform. It's just I'm not funny. I'm not funny. Let's do this. I wonder where it is. Event listing. Let me try. I don't know if this would work. It was actually a bad practice to do. It's not going to show up. I don't know how much you use AI, but I love AI. I'm gonna switch these around then. Fine. Any particular reason? It's helped me so much with like building my projects and stuff. Like without what? Oh. I mean, with one of my other projects that I was building before this one, I don't think that I would have been able to build that project without AI. My problem was with my condition. Like my condition was all messed up. Like the exclamation mark equals, that's basically, that doesn't really do anything. because like it's not comparing it to anything. That's what I was having trouble with, like mentally, and that's why I like AI, because like it just did it for me. Cool. Okay. Let's go here. Everything should work. Everything works. Everything works. Okay. Now, for the final step, and this may be the hardest of them, is to make sure that I'm able to upload images. Now, how would I do this? There's this. Let me go to the admin portal. There's this. So, and with this, I'm going to use AI as well, of working my way through it, because I don't feel like typing all of that Firebase stuff out. So, hold up. Creation. Because the syntax for doing all that uploading stuff is so like, it's the messiest part of doing the Firebase storage stuff. I really like Firebase. It makes it so easy to have a back end for my projects, and that's why I always use Firebase when I can. So jeez. Firebase storage. Let me take all this stuff from here. How much am I taking? I recommend using Firebase. But if your job requires like Azure or AWS, there's nothing wrong with those. It's just for me, those seem very big and scary and expensive. In Firebase, I don't have any problems with like any like charges or like everything seems fairly free for me. Like to use any of the extensions, I would have to upgrade it to a paid plan, but that paid plan is by it's charged by usage, and my usage is like never exceed any level where I would be charged. So essentially for me it's free. And I'm not sure about any of like the Azure or AWS stuff. So yeah. It ain't half bad. It ain't half bad. Upload the file. The file will be right here. Okay. Wait. This right here. Okay. I guess this would be it. No. This would be it. Where's it getting storage stuff from? Storage. And when it says that, see, hold up, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. This seems right, but let me take some of the code I've already written in my GitHub, some of my other GitHub stuff. Let's see what it looks like. Whenever I'm uploading an image, what would I take that from? Where would I take that from? I guess I would take it from Optinode. That's what I'm looking at right now. It would probably be an editor. Edit node. Yeah. This is what I need. But I wouldn't be updating. I would be doing this in the oh, this. That's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. After I do this, I may put a then on this. Yeah. I'm gonna put a then on this. But first, I need to take that. This. What the HTML look like for this? The function's name. Okay. Here's what I will put on here. That right there. Now I can get to the dot then of this whole thing. What? What? I don't know about this one. Let me have a loading. Because if it is loading, I'm gonna need some kind of user feedback for this. Let's make it a little messy. And there's probably a better way to do this. I'm deleting this. F item image. Go ahead. Oh. Before I get into that, set my loading to true. Now, if item image is equal to null, Oh, whoops. Return. I don't need to do that. Okay. So with that, I'll need to do. Let me take this out. So item ref. Also, I need to set up the database for this. Equals item image.name. Before I go any further, I can do this. Item image. Wait. Wait. What's the name of this? Items. Okay, cool. Items. Ref ID. Image. Is item done to that. Now it's on me to go to storage. Oh, I already have storage. What? I know I have storage. There's the shrimp. Cool. Hopefully this works. I don't think I'm done necessarily just yet, because I still need to make the user feedback of this. And I used a UI library called Ant Design to make all the changes and whatever, but or to make all the user feedback. So I may have to do this. Create item. So if that's true, oh wait. Actually, I was on the right path. If that's true, say loading. Why? But if that's false, say create item. Now in here, let me put that. Right. Oh my goodness. Just auto import all this stuff. What? There's more that I need to do. What? Like storage and stuff. Oh, I can take storage from here. Oh. Is item done? 20. Oh. I wouldn't need this, I don't think. Boom. But let's see what this would look like. I mean, like if it's in the process of loading, then I may have this have some type of like other visual indicator. Not loading, uploading. Oh, it has its own upload limits. Yeah. I mean, I think you can modify them. Like, okay, I did this in the rules so that I could upload stuff. But as far as like the data, like the size of the files, I think Firebase has its own upload limits. These are just the permissions of who can upload and who can't. But I just kind of did it the ugly way and just set it to whoever is in here. They're already like permitted to be in here anyway. So I just set this to true. But if it was false, then no one can make it. Let's hope this works. Oh. Oh, there's nothing in here that'll show. And even then, hey, Morrow. No, actually, I'm finishing up this project. This is supposed to be my last stream of working on this project. I have everything done except for just a little cherry on top. I'm making the uploading of images a possibility, so that whenever the client uploads images, she can also have like a image right here. So let me put that above here. Let's see what it's gonna do. Okay. Yeah, but I also have to put items. Where are you? Items. No, not that. Just say no. Okay. It is a little bit of future proofing. I just want it to look as good as possible, but now I need to make it not ugly. Not ugly. Because the image that I showed right here, this is too big. So what I needed to do was go into my CSS. Huh? I'm in the item, right? I have so many files open. I should really stop this. I'm in the item. So the item. Also, Morrow. Boston in here. I don't know if you can see his messages or not, but Boston's in here, and he's from Massachusetts, but he's in Texas right now. So we have another Texas person in here. Whoop whoop. Another Texas person. Morrow's from Texas as well, Boston. That. He's been here for, he said, the last 5, or it's going to be 5 years in July. So he's getting acclimated, but he said that he didn't want to be in Texas for forever. So he just misses home. So like I said, I just hope that Texas doesn't leave a bad impression on him. So hopefully we can do the best that we can. Yeah. In this store. Yeah, I'm just gonna have it be like this. It may look big and ugly, but that's the image. And if I do shrink this down, it's gonna make it look uglier. So when you go home, we only ask that you spread the gospel. True. And it's better than everywhere else. Gotta love that brisket. Oh man. Oh wait, you said that you're in the middle of San Antonio and Austin. I recommend just once, just try it out. Just try Terry Black's. Terry Black is a restaurant, and they serve meat, and I've had very good experiences with Terry Black's. So Terry Black, if you're ever out and about, yeah. I don't know if they have any locations in San Antonio. I've never heard of Franklin's. Never heard of that. Wait. Frank. Well, hold on. I can't be looking at this because then I'll get distracted and hungry. I can't. Oh. Also, okay, up in Massachusetts, do you have an equivalent to H.E.B? Or do you shop at H.E.B regularly, Boston? Because if you ask me, H.E.B is the best. grocery store on earth as well. See, Texas has everything. Why would you ever go back? I mean, we have everything. Everything. Except for snow. In seasons, like you said. Oh. If there's an equivalent back in, there's a big one called Stop and Shop. To me, Stop and Shop sounds like every like gas station. See, okay, Morrow, I've made that argument, but for people outside of Texas, Texas doesn't have seasons. Everyone says that Texas doesn't have seasons, but to me, we have seasons. I mean, just hiding hotter. Yeah. Ooh wee. And people sleep on the bakery. H.E.B's bakery. H.E.B's bakery is solid. Oh, and the meal simple. Oh. Just there is no equivalent in my heart. Oh. I've always wanted to try like having a motorcycle, but this is too dangerous. I'm scared. I'm scared of like hitting a pebble and just flying. Like, for example, when I was in Puerto Rico, we were on scooters. Now, granted, as I detail the story, you'll soon see why I was stupid. But when I was down in Puerto Rico, you know, like the little electric scooters or whatever, me and my friend, we were on those. And it had rained a little bit before we had got on there, but I didn't think it was too bad. Yeah, I had reached a good little breeze, and I tried to brake. But, yeah, that scooter wasn't braking. And I fell. I fell backwards because I know how to fall. But I fell and got right back up. It was almost as if I didn't fall. But that fall, I'll always remember. It was so fast that my friend didn't see it. And I don't think anyone really saw it. It was like a split second. And that's why I'll never really get into like motorcycles, because like if anything happens, like say if like someone just doesn't use their blinker or something happens, I'm just like out, like in the open. So yeah, thankfully I know how to fall because like I snowboarded as a kid, but yeah, I got passed on the right shoulder in light traffic by a car. Is New Jersey really that bad though for drivers? Are they the state? Wait, I think it is Jersey where the phrase is like calling people like Jersey drivers. Are they really that bad? Oh. I didn't know if they were horrible people. I didn't know that. All I know is Jersey Shore. That's it. I have known 3 people from New Jersey, and they were great people, so I'm guessing they were the only good ones. I don't think Texas drivers are that bad. It's just that Texas drivers have trucks, and I don't think people are like really used to driving around trucks. They don't understand blind sides and stuff and being like courteous to big trucks. There's a way that you drive around big trucks, and I feel like people from out of state don't know that. Although my daughter has a New Jersey transplant worker, and that woman doesn't know. See, they don't really have manners like Texas has manners. And even then, Texas, like in the South, I feel like manners are kind of like going away. I don't know why, but like as I grow older, people like wave less and less. Like whenever you're like passing someone, people wave less and less. People just have less courtesy for others like they did in the past. It may be like people from other states coming from Texas that just don't know like Southern hospitality and stuff, but I don't know. I think, because I've been to New York, I think everyone is just like so busy and just so like wrapped up in their own world that they just don't think to like they don't think to think about other people. Not that they are bad people, it's just not in their like brain to like let an elderly woman like cross the street. They just go because they're like so focused on like work and being like so fast that yeah. She thinks getting her work corrected is yeah. In the South, we do things different, Boston. We gotta say please and thank you. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's how we do things down here. That's how we do things. There's order. Because if not, hey, we still have grandparents down here, and grandparents slap the fire out of you. Oh, no back talk. Oh. But then again, I forgot. You can't say that nowadays. My bad. I tend to fall, so I use a wheelchair. I'm telling you, everyone of every color and gender helps with the door, and I'll always gratefully thank them. Yeah. But try that if you went up north to say New Jersey, New York, like anywhere, any like northern state. I feel like that would not be the case. Unfortunately, that would not be the case. It would be bad if you weren't in the South. Oh, it would be bad. And even then, well, I think places are just as wheelchair accessible as they are here. But I think it's just the people. Like, yeah, the difference is the people. Yeah. I think it's a culmination of so many things that like you can't really pinpoint what it is. like I said before, like grandparents and stuff, having someone that's older around you means a lot, because grandparents nowadays are like 40s, like 40 years old. Like in the walk of life that I come from Texas, like grandparents are like at minimum 60s. And that's like that's a really like defining thing. Yeah, like 40s is a regular thing to be a grandparent nowadays. So I think that has a lot to do with what the young generation sees as far as like manners and how to like conduct themselves. So, and not to say like being a 40-year-old grandparent is like a bad thing. It just, you as a grandparent see the world differently than a 70-year-old grandparent, and the child sees that, I think. And then like growing up, it's like a world of difference. Because life just moves faster for the child. What? Okay, I'll say this. 40s then is different than 40s now. Because like Boston said, with the advent of social media, 40s looks a lot different. A lot different. Because everyone is like on Instagram, like on social media. Yeah. A bunch of there's, like I said, there's so many like factors with like the whole like family dynamics, social media, so many things factor into it that yeah, it's just a world of difference nowadays. Like in 2024, it's hard to teach a kid manners because so many things around them lack order and manners and tradition and stuff like that. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. Because I'm talking from the standpoint of me not being a parent, but like from what I see, it's a lot different than what I grew up with. Yeah. You can view, access, consume, and order everything instantly online. TikTok has started. Yeah. Yeah, and that, yeah. You have a good point with that. Because with how fast things are accessible, people don't really value like what it takes to like earn things, I guess. A lot of younger people cannot sit through a 5-minute video now. I have a confession to make. Unless it's a video that I really like, or that not really like, but if it's not a topic that I'm really that enthralled in, I'm not sitting through a 5-minute video either. Because, like, okay, if it's a programming video, then yes, I can sit through it. But, like, if it's... Let me go through my YouTube algorithm. Wait. I'll be able to sit through all of this. Wow. Wait, hold up. Okay, wait. If this video isn't good, I won't be able to sit through it.
I'll put it to you like that.
If this video isn't entertaining by like the 6-minute mark, I'm not sitting through it. I may not like click off of it. I may let it run, but I'll be doing other stuff in the background while this is just playing. I'll give it a good 4, 5, 6 minutes. But if his story isn't good, I'm not sitting through it. Yeah. Because I come from, at least with how I grew up, like, I was read to a lot as a kid. So, like, I think that factors into, like, how I comprehend things. Like, I was able to read really early. I was able to, like, do math really well really early. Like, and not to toot my own horn, because really it doesn't even matter. But, like, in the 3rd grade, either 2nd or 3rd grade, I was reading at a 12th grade level already. I don't like to read, but I was reading. I was reading at a 12th grade level already. Reading and comprehending. So, like, I don't think kids these days, because, okay, social media and capitalism, parents have to work now. So, like, it's hard for parents to, like, take time out of their day to read to their children to make them retain information in order to read at an early age. That's hard to do now because everyone's working so much. That factors into it as well. That's a big, big part. Just simply time with your kids. Because at my previous employment, I was working 12 hours. If I had a kid, it would be hard to sit down, like, every night and read to them. Yeah. Now it's the tablet era. It's Coco Melon era.
That's what it is.
Coco Melon. Yeah. I feel like that would be my preferred route to go, is to have like a stay-at-home parent, just to have just like a parent in the household. Like, because at the end of the day, you're gonna make money. You're gonna have a livable wage. But what's really important is like what your family values are. And if a parent is in the household more often, you can instill your values in your children better than if both parents are working like day in and day out. So, yeah, I agree with you. Or at least I envision a future for myself like you have accomplished. So, you did it the right way, Morrow. You did it the right way. But if the price of milk doesn't go down, I don't know. True. Yeah. So okay. We still have the last new car we bought. Dang. And I'm over here stressing to think about what kind of car I'm gonna get next with the 2015 WRX, a Subaru. I'm stressing over here because my car is
Starting to break down now, so.
Hey, I have a Subaru and it's starting to break down. I literally have a WRX and it's starting to break down. I just had I think it was my AC go out. Not AC, but like the stuff that like does like handles the AC, that went out and that caused my serpentine belt to go out, to snap while I was driving. Just as I had entered Fairfield. Ridiculous. Thank you, boss. I'm just now reading your message, but thank you. But in my opinion, I'm still not ready yet. I'm still not ready. I was on my way from back from Houston too, and right as I had reached Fairfield, I heard like a whining noise, and then I smelled like burning rubber. And I'm like, "Aw, snap!" Then I pulled over. My belt was gone. Hopefully, it doesn't break down tomorrow. Hopefully, but no promises, or I'm really at risk. Me, I think with the time that I've had with my car, I feel as though I'm convinced to be a lifelong Subaru owner. Yeah, I got it replaced next day. It wasn't too hard. I got it too hard, or it wasn't too hard, and I got the thing that took the longest time to get here was the kit of whatever broke to get here, but it wasn't too bad. Excuse me. Dang, 5. Yeah. People are paying now like upwards of
It's not that uncommon to have a
car note that's above $1,000 now, and that's scary to me.
Good evening and welcome. Okay, this next tune we're going to do is a thing off the Road Games album. This one is entitled Road Games.
My YouTube stream just went out. Yeah. Let me try.